Hey guys, in this video we're going to cover how to record a kick drum in the home studio. This is a continuation of our previous videos where we set up the overheads and snare microphones, but in this video we'll be focusing only on the kick drum, so make sure to check out the rest of those videos first. Our setup here is a Focusrite Scarlett AD8200 for the audio interface, a Shure Beta 52A for the kick mic, and a set of CAD overhead microphones set up in an XY configuration over the drum kit. This whole setup will be linked in the video description down below. As we go through the different microphone positions, we'll keep the kick mic isolated, then bring it all together at the end. For the drum setup, we have a pillow in the kick as a bit of dampening, and the kick is tied down to the drum throne to make sure it doesn't slide along the floor and change the microphone position. This drum setup doesn't have a hole in the resonant head and we can't place a microphone inside the kick, but you can check out other videos on that if you're interested in hearing what it sounds like. The sound you'll be hearing during this video is just the kick microphone with no equalization or compression applied, but the Shure Beta 52A does have a frequency response that is designed for a kick drum. The only processing we've done is to adjust some of the volume levels since some microphone positions are louder than others, and this makes it easier to compare. The first microphone position is an inch or two from the drum, about a third of the way to the center of the drum from the outside and pointed straight on. Here we get some very low frequencies and not too much click from the beater, but it's also not a very full sound. It's a little too low at this point and not too useful to me, but overall just not that great. Next up, the microphone is at the same distance, but a little towards the outside edge near the rim. We get a little more high end and a fuller sound with this one, and it gives me a little something more to work with. It's a little bit punchier as well. This position is at the same distance, but right at the center of the kick drum. This is one of the loudest signals we get, so if you place it towards the center, make sure to adjust your preamp level. This gives us a little more depth and it captures some of the low frequencies that you want to emphasize with the kick drum. Now we're going to start backing the microphone away a little, so we'll lose some of the proximity effect of the microphone and therefore some of the low end. I have the microphone about 1 foot out from the kick drum, midway between the center and the outside of the drum. With this setup, we've lost some of the low end and given ourselves more of a snappy sounding kick drum. This sound is a little closer to what we get out of the overhead since the microphone is farther away and we're not taking advantage of that proximity effect anymore. This recording is a foot away with the microphone at the center of the drum. This one here is one of my favorites of the kick sounds so far. It's got the right amount of low end, but the right attack to cut through the mix, and I think the setup would work really well alongside our current overheads. The last position is the microphone at the edge, but pointed in an off-axis configuration towards the center. This is a lot better than the previous close-up microphones, giving good punch and low end, but without that nasty upper clicking sound that sounds like someone beating on plastic. So I hope that so far these examples have given you some idea of how you can alter the sound of a kick drum in your recordings just by moving the microphone around. Keep this in mind for your recordings and take the time to listen carefully before you settle on your placement. Now let's switch over to Cakewalk and listen to the drum sound all together. We're not playing the whole kit, just the kick, but we'll add the overheads in as well. Once again, there's no mixing applied in this video and we'll be covering that in other videos. Similar to the snare drum, we have to flip the phase of the kick mic to get it in phase with the overheads. That way the frequencies are not canceling each other out. As we add the kick in with the overheads, we get quite a bit better and deeper of a kick sound than the small diaphragm condenser overheads are able to pick up, and it really helps fill in the sound. Thanks for checking out this video on recording a kick drum in the home studio. If this video helped you out, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon to get notifications whenever a new video is released. You can also check the video description for products featured in this video and social media accounts to see all our new content.